Okie dokie, should be live. Hello, hello, hello. What's happening, everybody? MCOC Droid does. Back again for another video on Marvel Contest of Champions. I'll let it get rolling for a minute or so here. Let some people hopefully pop on in. Clear some things out while I'm waiting. See what we got going on. All right. Actually, while I am waiting, I'm going to go ahead and throw out the old Twitter message. Let me copy this here. Actually, that is not the right one. Let me try that again, shall we? Bear with me 1 second. Alright, there we go. That is out right there. Okay, that is taken care of. All right, so let's see. Actually, give me 1 second, folks. One more second. All right. Sorry for the delay. So, I am here. Hope everyone is having a good Tuesday, or if it's already Wednesday where you are, if you're watching live. If you're catching this on demand, well, yeah, happy insert day here. A few things to do, few things to talk about. First up, it's actually going to be my last probably bit of pre-scheduled content, if you will, for the channel. On Thursday, I'm going to be heading away for the rest of the week, actually. I'm going to be going out to Chicago to visiting some family out there. And I'm traveling with some family of mine out here. So I'm going to be probably crashing with them tomorrow night. And then we're all going to hit the road early on Thursday to the airport. So, long story short, figured I'd do a live stream this evening for the usual Free the Grandmaster Tuesday crystal opening. Plus, with these Mad Titan trials, today is day 7 again, so I wanted to do a live stream with that as well. I've got that random ultimate crystal that some people got earlier today for whatever reason. I got some other, just a small handful of premiums, a 4-star crystal. Who knows if I'll finally get one of those ultimate Infinity War crystals from the Mad Titan trials. Still have not gotten one. Sorry, grabbing a drink of water. Yeah, so a bunch of stuff. Also today, as you can see right here, Void is now in all of the basic crystals. So that's the Premium Hero Crystal. That is the 4-star, the basic 5-star. He'll be in the Grandmaster Crystal now. He just came in earlier today. That would be cool if I could pull a Void right off the bat, as I do not have him as a 4-star. I would be excited there. But let me go ahead and get rolling with the first portion of the program, which again is the latest installment of Free the Grandmaster Tuesday. So again, for those who perhaps do not know yet, Grandmaster crystals pop up when you become uncollected, and you become uncollected by doing the first full run of Act 5.2 and beating the final boss of 5.2.6, who is the collector himself. Once that happens, you have a number of changes that happen to your account, one of which is, to go back here, Your 7-day Premium Hero Crystal Shard Calendar turns into a 14-day Grandmaster Crystal Shard Calendar. So yeah, every 2 weeks you get a free Grandmaster Crystal. The Grandmaster Crystals are essentially souped-up versions of the Premium Hero Crystals. So as you can see down... There we go. So you can see down here, Grandmaster Crystal. So these guarantee a 3-star with a chance at a 4-star and a 5-star. Again, similar to the Premium Hero Crystals, drop rates not that exciting, but they're actually even worse. So you have an 89% chance at a 3-star, 10% chance at a 4-star, and a measly 1% chance at a 5-star. These are the same whether you're buying them for the 200 units or whether you're getting them through shards every 2 weeks from the calendar. Mr. Ant in the house, Aaron Hoodie Lover in the house. What's going on, guys? Thanks for making it to the stream. Just getting rolling, as you can see. So you may have missed it. I was saying that this is actually going to be my last bit of pre-recorded content, whatever you want to call it, if you will, for a little while. I am going out of town starting on Thursday. I'm going to be hanging with the family tomorrow night in preparation for that. And I won't be back until Monday. So I'm going to try and see if I can record some videos to maybe put up while I'm gone. But I won't be recording anything new until at least Monday or Tuesday. We'll see how it goes. But anyway, let me go ahead and get this stream really rolling with this free Grandmaster Crystal. Usual story. If I can get a 5-star, I won't care. Any 5-star will do. I've never gotten a 5-star from one of these login Grandmaster Crystals. I've literally gotten one 4-star back when these were first introduced. And then ever since, for the free ones every 2 weeks, I have gotten nothing but 3 stars. And if you don't believe me, feel free to check out the last 9 installments of Free to Grandmaster Tuesday, because it has been nothing but 3 stars. So I'm going to go ahead and tap that one right there. Bunch of 3s, bunch of 3s, bunch of 3s, finishing with a 3. With a 3-star guillotine. How very exciting and totally unexpected. Did not see that coming. Doc Strange in the house. What's going on, buddy? Thanks for stopping on by. So, yeah, that was appropriately underwhelming, but again, not all that surprising. Also, another thing that happened today, in addition to Void being added to the basic crystals and what have you, the new featured 5-star hero crystal dropped today. As you can see, it's lasting for 84 days. It's got the next set of 6 featured champs. Wow. Hopefully I can actually speak properly. Yeah, Mr. Ant, I was going to call that out too, but I was one away from duping from my first awakening on my 5-star Spider-Gwen. That would have been so exciting. But yeah, anyway, as I said earlier today, brand new 5-star featured hero crystal, the usual 15,000 shards. Again, it's got the next set of 6 featured champions. There we go, I said it right. So as you can see in the picture there, you got Sabretooth, Bishop, Sentinel, Gladiator, Hulk, Killmonger, and Proxima Midnight, along with a new batch of the 18 quote-unquote basic champs to go along with it. If y'all are interested, I did put up a video over the weekend as to my thoughts on this crystal. It is a bit better than the last feature crystal that started back in January, but still not there yet, in my opinion. But I did a full breakdown. If you want to check out that video on the channel, feel free to do so. Doc Strange is trying to figure out the Thanos. Yeah, actually, that's my plan. Like I was saying, I'm going to be out of town starting on Thursday. And so just kind of as I have time, maybe in the evenings or whatever, once, you know, if like family stuff is done for the day, I'm going to keep messing around with Uncollected. I've only done, how much have I done? It's not much. Yeah, so I 100% literally the first level of Chapter 1, and then I've done, I think, 2 paths on the second level of Chapter 1. And so I'm just going to kind of keep going through it, and then once I get to Thanos, I'm going to practice on him, just kind of get that down, and see where it goes from there for potentially something next week. We'll see. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get rolling on these Mad Titan trials for the day. I can go ahead and finally switch up my team now that Alliance War is over. Just kind of put in the go-to 5. Nothing fancy. Just throw them in. Kind of same as last time. last Tuesday, I'll just go ahead and auto fight these first 2 rounds. So the beginner normal difficulty. And then probably on heroic, I'll turn off auto fight, slap on those boosts, and have some fun. Doc Strange, beware of Thanos. Yeah, I remember, I haven't gone back since, but I happened to be watching Seaton's live stream when he was doing the Uncollected run, literally the day it came out. And it does seem like Thanos is definitely beatable. Like, he's not too OP, breaking the game, total units, cash, money grab, and what have you. It does seem like, you know, if you have a decent set of champs and the skill to back it up, it's doable. It looks definitely challenging and unique, to say the least. And so I'm excited to test it out and probably get totally wrecked the first couple of times going through it. There you go, Blade. Don't get taken down by a 2-star Joe. Fix it. Doc Strange, you're saying he's unbeatable. That's not a good sign. I don't like to hear that. I don't like to hear that. I would hope he's at least quasi-beatable, whether it needs some boosts or something. But yeah, I hope he's beatable. I hope he's beatable. All right, keep this line moving. Hopefully everyone's having a good Tuesday or Wednesday, wherever you are right now. Yeah, like I said, I just have one more day of work to get through tomorrow, and then we'll crash at the folks' place on Wednesday, because we're all gonna hit the road super early to make our way to the airport. I think it's a fairly early flight. And Slain in the house. What's up, man? Thanks for making it. For those who don't know, Enslain is a alliance mate, and the appropriate creator of the favorite hashtag for a lot of my videos, hashtag payback for Blade. That was all his doing. So thanks for that, buddy. Always appreciated. Always super appreciated. All right, so easy is done, and look at that. Huge shocker, still no Ultimate Infinity Crystal. Alright, moving on to medium. I mean, granted, it's the lowest chance, but it is still a chance. It is still very much a chance. I think that's how I got my second and final Ultimate Crystal during the Black Panther trials. I think I was doing a live stream of them, and I just happened to pull... I was talking about how I've only pulled one so far, and I think it was the last day of the month to do it. And I finished the beginner mode, and sure enough, there was the second Ultimate Wakandan Crystal. So I kind of had to take my words back. But I can not happily, but I can very accurately say that, so now this is the end of the second week, right? This is the second, day 7. I have done Master difficulty on days 1 through 6 twice now, and I did all 4 difficulties last week, and I have yet to get one of these Ultimate Crystals. I don't know why they make them so hard to get. I mean, it's fine that they're rare, but even on like Master difficulty, instead of getting a 3-star with a chance at a 4-star, you get 600 premium shards. Like, that's not equivalent. That is not equivalent in the slightest. Like, if you're going to make the crystal rare to get, that's fine. But put up, like, 3-star shards, or put up, like, you know, 100 4-star shards, or 100 5-star shards. Like, it's not a fair trade anywhere even remotely close. So, you know. Mr. Ant, nope, I finished the first Thanos with the 4-star Hyperion. Well, that's good to know. That's good to know. Again, it seems like it's more strategy based, which is nice. Again, granted that you have at least, you know, some solid champs in there and a fair amount of skill. So I am intrigued to reread his abilities list and go from there. And Slain, always there to help. Yeah, it's such a help. I have greatly appreciated the hashtag payback for Blade, and clearly it has certainly paid off a number of times. after pulling Spider-Gwen, after pulling She-Hulk, after awakening She-Hulk, after getting shut out on like numerous legendary crystals. Yeah. But anyway, I have had my it's very odd with Kabam the way they treat me in terms of luck. Like usually day-to-day type stuff I'm not lucky with. You know, I'll open most Grandmaster crystals, feature Grandmaster crystals, just talking about these ultimate crystals that you have a chance to get, like that kind of stuff I'm very unlucky with. But then I'll have amazing luck that happens, you know, like once every few months or so. Like incredible god tier luck. And if you need a very recent example of that, check out the video I put up when they did the Captain America Infinity War preview bundle, the 5 feature Grandmaster crystals. Check out that video if you haven't already. There's a bit of luck in there. Alright, medium done, and once again, unsurprisingly, 0 ultimate crystals. Got some more dust, got some more 3-star shards, but yeah. Yeah. Alright, so moving along, come on, there we go. Moving along to hard mode, and like I said, now I'll go ahead and take off the auto fight, quickly go over the boosts, show them off one more time in case anybody missed it last week. Go ahead and get these activated. So again, and there's still a couple of weeks left of this event in case you're just getting started with it. So hopefully if you're not sure about what to do, this will be a very, very brief tutorial. So each of the first 6 days, you know, you do 3 fights. That's it. You can only do 1 difficulty, but one of the rewards that you get for days 1 through 6 are one of these boosts. A different one for each day, and they can only be used on day 7 when you're allowed to play all 4 difficulties, but you have 6 fights to do each map instead of the 3. So I'll very, very rapid fire go over these again. Essence of Chaos, the critical hits inflict debuffs at random, so essentially it makes... Oh, and being struck by a critical hit grants buffs at random, and essentially it makes any of your champs become an awakened Scarlet Witch. Essence of Death, you have a 14% chance to instantly knock out enemies that have 13% health or less remaining. In addition, when your champs are struck by lethal damage, instead of being knocked out, they remain at 1 health for 4 seconds. So essentially picking up an indestructible buff that you would get from, you know, like an Awakened Hela, Punisher, things like that. Essence of Evolution, whenever you fill a bar of power, your attack, crit resistance, crit rating, block penetration, power rate, and ability accuracy go up by 10%, so you can do that up to 6 times, as you can see there. Essence of Genesis, the attacks of your champs restore health equal to 15% of the damage they inflict, and all enemy healing abilities are reversed, which is really cool. Essence of Nightmare, whenever a Bleed, Incinerate, Shock, or Degen debuff expires on your champions, you recover 3% health instantly. Again, pretty cool. And lastly, Essence of War. Your champs become unstoppable for 5 seconds after activating a special attack if they aren't already unstoppable, and enemies lose 25% block proficiency. So a real fun bunch of boosts that can only be used here. It can only be used on day 7, but needless to say, it makes these fights a lot easier to deal with and so much more fun. Absolutely so much more fun. So I'm going to just kind of mix this up a little bit. That's no big deal. You can regen all you want because it's just going to get reversed anyway. Ba-boom. See, look at that. Look at that regen just ticking away at her. What a shame. And she's down. So much fun. What does he have? Nothing exciting. The resistor, no big deal. Let's throw in some MODOK action for the heck of it. Missed time for my parry there. And there too! Oh man! I'm getting wrecked by inseparable points. Not cool. Not cool, buddy. Oh, I was hoping for a third crit. I probably Not too shabby. But yeah, like I was saying, just given the trip, I'm going to be working on Uncollected pretty much off camera this time around. I'm hoping to have it 100% done by the end of the weekend or Monday or so when I make it back into town. The biggest thing there, of course, is that hopefully by then I should have at least one 5-star to open. I forget where I'm at right now, but I'm at a couple thousand shards or so. And so then we'll just be working towards the second. So hopefully I can do a double 5-star opening sometime after I get back next week. But the other big thing there, of course, is once I 100% uncollected, I will only be a few hundred 6-star shards away from finally hitting 15,000 and finally able to go for that 6-star featured champion crystal. That is absolutely going to be a live stream. Like, that'll be hopefully fun. Hopefully, at the very least, it will not be disappointing. But hopefully it will be fun. The one champ for sure that I don't want to pull is Cable. And that's only because I already have him. He's my only 5-star, or 6-star, excuse me, so far. So I wouldn't want to pull him, not because it would be a horrible dupe or anything. Of course, you know, it gives him that power flood, which is nice. You get a chance to the power flood. But, you know, this is only my second 6-star pull, so I would absolutely much prefer a new champion over grabbing a dupe on my only champion that I have so far. So, yeah, I mean, there are worse champions to get in there, but for me personally, getting Cable would be the worst pull because it would just be a dupe. And that's not exactly what I'm looking for right now. But yeah, so that should be hopefully coming sometime middle of next week, maybe. Again, it'll be kind of how quickly I can open up at least a couple of 5-star crystals and hopefully get dupes. If I can get dupes on both of them, then that's it. That guarantees. If not, then I have to go a little bit. Alright, I think that was the end of hard mode. I think Iron Fist was the last fight. Yes, he was. Alright, hard mode down, a little bit of rewards coming in, and still no ultimate crystal. Really racking up these premium hero crystal shards. Wow, you know, another 300 of them. I don't know what I'm going to do with all these. Only slightly better. Only slightly better. Alright, moving on to expert, master mode, whatever you want to call it. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's see what it's going to be. Nothing to worry about there, because again, once that arc overload triggers, he is just going to degen all that stuff, so not exactly worried. Alright. Figure out throwing Hella, mix it up a little bit, why not, right? Go ahead and drop that L1 for the heck of it. There we go. That's right. Good masochism. And there he goes. Just trying to push him to that arc overload. Alright, 5 more to go. Mr. Ant, the gameplay sound is a little loud. Huh, that's weird. I've only got it. I had it at the usual settings, which I have not messed with in quite a long time for that very reason. But let me know. So as you saw, I just brought it down 1 tick on the iPad. Let me know if that's enough or if it's still too loud. Ooh, come on. That was a proper feedback. James Skills 21 sound is a few seconds behind. Oh, well, I've got medium stream health here. I'm not sure why it's not. Not sure why it's not green. As far as I know, the internet is working anyway. Well, it's been randomly popping up with some of my streams lately for some reason. I'll have to check that out. Either maybe if I have some time tonight, or I might just have to wait until after I get back from my trip, just to make sure that the router is working properly and things like that. Because yeah, everything else has been working okay. Yeah, so Mr. Ants, let me know if, one, the sound levels are better now that I brought it down the one tick. And then also anyone else, let me know if the sound is lagging a little bit behind, if it is not caught up. Yeah, let me check in between these fights here. I'm just pulling up my wireless settings on my laptop just to check it out. Yeah, that all looks legit. I don't know why. I don't know why I haven't seen green in a little while here for stream health. So, we'll see how it goes. Mr. Ant. Oh, okay, cool. Thanks, Mr. Ant. James Skillas got 4-star Jane Foster Day. Pretty happy with that. Oh, cool. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, she's... I don't want to go so far as to say she's underrated. I know a lot of people kind of, trash on her or whatever. She's definitely not a bad... She's not an amazing champ, but she's definitely not a bad champ, She's fairly solid since a lot of her attack is shock-based, which very few champs have an immunity to. You can get the stun, the chance of stun going once you have that shock debuff on them, which is pretty cool. Once you get her awakened, she's doing even more damage. So yeah, so she's not an amazing champ, but she's definitely a solid champ. She's right in the middle of the road. So definitely helpful as you're still trying to, especially if you're still trying to build your roster, Alright, 2 fights to go. Limber, not too worried about that. Debuff lasts longer. Whatever. I think I'll stick with MODOK, actually. Stick with the class advantage. See if I can pay attention a little better. Very randomly becoming aggressive while he's got the power. For the longest time, it was never automatic, of course, but it just seemed like anytime that power game ball triggered on him, he would just sit there. That was the whole deal with Mordo, was that he would just sort of camp himself and gain power and gain power and gain power and just sort of taunt you, But lately I've been seeing him not too aggressive, but I've certainly been seeing him start attacking while the power flood is, or the power gain is active, which is very weird to see, I'll just say. Use up one of these just to get through it. James Skillas, Kabam gave me a tier 4B today, got 3 in overflow, got a rank 2 5-star juggernauts so they don't expire. Do you have anyone else that you can rank up, James? Is your 5-star juggernaut awakened? If not, then, hopefully there's another 4-star that you can take to rank 4 or rank 5, or any other 5-star to rank up, just as an alternate opinion. King Oof 99, what's up, buddy? Thanks for coming to the stream. Just wrapping up the combat aspect of it. Started with the bi-weekly Grandmaster Crystal. Unsurprisingly, it was a 3-star. Done the first 3 difficulties of whatchamacallit, the Mad Titan Trials. This is the last fight on the final difficulty. Come on. There we go. Try and wrap this up. There we go. James, nope, no one else, and no, Juggernaut isn't awakened. I need less than 10,000 tech tier 4 CC shards for rank 5 Sparky. Down, get that in 12 days. Plus, if I rank 2 Jugs, I'll still have enough basics for rank 5 Stark. Quickly looking back over to here, and the streak continues. So now that is 2 full weeks into this thing, and have gotten exactly 0 ultimate infinity whatever crystals. So dumb. So very, very dumb. Well, James, I mean, based on how active your alliance is, especially with Alliance Quest, and, you know, how much glory you're able to acquire, you might be able to get that in the 10 days on the glory crystals, the greater glory crystals, since, you know, the rank rewards will be coming tomorrow after AQ wraps up. You know, of course, they rotate the different frags that you can get each day. You could always buy those greater glory crystals if you want to take that shot. So it might be doable. It might be doable, especially if you have any content to work on, like the event quest for this month or stuff like that, that has, you know, the tier 4 CC frag crystals. That might be worth it. So again, if you have 12 days, it's definitely doable to get the 10k tech shards. It's not guaranteed, of course, and it might be difficult, but it is slightly doable. We can't even 100% map 2, so I said we should only do 1 battle group for war and a queue. Ah, gotcha. Well, that is a shame. Hopefully the Alliance can keep moving forward and getting better, so you're able to do some more AQ content, get more of that glory, get more of the rank rewards, and get more of like the, you know, tier 1 alphas or tier 4 basic frags or the greater glory crystals or what have you. Anyway, let me go ahead and close out of this. I'm just getting caught up on chat. And Slay, and I got one the other day and enjoyed a 3-star. Well, good job, buddy. I might have seen that in the chat. I don't remember. But yeah, like I said, so it's now 2 full weeks of doing these, and I have gotten 0 ultimate crystals. So this is even worse than the Black Panther trials, because like I said, at least with that, I got the first one, I don't know, maybe in the first week or week and a half or so, but certainly by the end of 2 weeks, I had gotten the first. But I only got 2 total, so this is, it's pretty crappy, because there are other people out there, you know, other YouTubers, or just people that I saw online, or Reddit, or whatever, that got 5, 6, 7 of these things, you know? Like, it's too random for them to say, oh, well, if you're not going to get one, then we'll make it up to you by giving you 600 premium hero shards. Like, that's not an equivalent, Kabam. Find a way to balance it out, at least a little bit better. But anyway, King Oof 99, I just ranked 3'd my 4-star Thor Ragnarok, very cool, and realized that I only had 902 gold when I was done. Yeah, gold is definitely a problem unless your full-time job is doing arena 8 hours a day, 5 days a week, which of course that is very, very few of us, and that is definitely not myself. Alright, I got a handful of these premiums, so let me go ahead and start with these. Load up the last couple here. And then, for sure, I've got the Ultimate Crystal, like I mentioned earlier at the stream. And then, for sure, I've got another 4-star crystal to open. And then I'll probably wrap it up right there. We'll see. James, only 40k since I sold stuff, working my roster, and might leave for a slightly better ally. Yeah, I mean, it's tough, you know, like you, especially if you've been with the Alliance for a while, you know, you don't want to leave, you don't want to change things up, but, you know, if it's not, if the Alliance isn't suited for you or vice versa, you know, it might be time to move on and hopefully find one that's a bit more active and allows you to get more rewards and participate more, but then also allow you to grow your roster at the same time. So, you know, it's never an easy decision, but sometimes it is one that has to get made. It just sucks. It sucks sometimes. Go ahead and tap this one here. And that is a 2-star Abomination next to a 4-star Abomination, which would have been better to get. But oh well. Let me go ahead. That'll do it for the spinning on these. Let me just go ahead and pop these last 5, see if I get anything exciting. And it's a bunch of 2-stars. So, you know, not exciting. I'm like, I got nothing better. I can't think of anything better. That's just not exciting. So those all get converted. Handful of the Max Sig crystals. I don't think I would have enough to open. So 5. Oh, what is that? Like 275 shards. That wouldn't be enough for another 3-star. So I'll go ahead and skip that. I will go ahead and progress onto this ultimate crystal right here. So again, you know, today was one of those Kabam giving out random rewards to random people days without explaining who gets what or why or how or whatever. And I know I've missed out on the last couple of opportunities, so I was certainly surprised to see this random ultimate crystal pop into my account earlier today, but no complaints. Anyway, once again, for those who don't know, ultimate crystals, it guarantees a 3-star, and then you have a 20% chance, as you can see there by the drop rates, of getting a 4-star. And again, it contains any of the champs that are in the basics, so in theory, I could pull a brand new 4-star Void from this crystal, which would be pretty awesome. We'll go ahead and spin it out. I'll let it go for a minute here. Well, not a minute, more like a couple of seconds, because Kabam will let it go out for a minute. And I don't think I've ever seen any comment by a moderator or something on the forums about this quote-unquote bug, or whether this was intentional. Oh yeah, see, I just saw 4-star Void go right on by. I'll go ahead and tap it now. Yeah, I never saw any sort of comment by them about this extra long spinner thing. But anyway, look at my luck. This is what I am talking about. Yes, I get amazing luck every so often with, you know, pulling Blade a couple months back, and then pulling, spoiler alert, Iceman from those Captain America Infinity War crystals I was mentioning earlier. But then this is what happens. I get ultimate crystals and only pull 3-stars. Like, only pull 3-stars. I get legendary crystals and only pull 4-stars when you have a chance at a 5-star. I don't get anything great on the regular from Grandmaster or featured Grandmaster crystals. AQ crystals, I pretty rarely pull a full catalyst. It's usually just a frags. This is what I mean. I get amazing luck like once every few months, and then the rest of it just balances out. And I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. I would like more luck more often. But, you know, that's the name of the game. Daniela Ortega, hi, I just subbed and is a 4-star Drax, good unawakened. Well, first of all, Daniela, thank you for the sub. Very much appreciate it. 4-star Drax, he's solid. He's a solid champ. He will do you better once he is awakened. You know, get a lot more of the bleeds going, and I can show you right quick before I open my 4-star crystal. If you want to see his sig ability. Oh, actually, I'll show you my 5-star. Again, if you look at his sig ability there, his awakened ability, so it allows you to stack more and more Furies throughout the fight. And so if you pair that with some of the Fury masteries that are available, he can ramp up his damage very quickly, and it'll last for a while too, which is nice. But unawakened, it's still pretty solid. You know, he can do his multiple bleeds. He has that nice little 2-hit medium attack that can like get around Mordo's Astral Evade and things like that. He's a solid champ. He's not God tier or anything like that, but he's definitely a solid champ. Enslain, I didn't get any random crystal from Kabam. Yeah, I don't remember if you had said it in the chat. Did you get anything at all, Slain, or did you get left out this time? Mr. Ant, I got 3-star Star-Lord. Woohoo! All right. We are members of the free 3-star club. Because who wants to be a member of a free 4-star club? I mean, come on. Come on. Oh, look at that void in the corner there. I just saw him as I opened up this 4-star crystal. Let's look at that one more time. There he is. Oh, he looks so cool. That would actually kind of be the number one choice right now. Either that or just a Max Sig dupe. Not just a dupe, but a Max Sig dupe. Like I said, just trying to build up the 5-star shards as quickly as I can. Hopefully get 1 to 2 pulls by the time I'm back next week. To try and get 1 or 2 5-star dupes so I can go for that 6-star featured very, very soon. I'm so excited and utterly nervous for that one too. I'm going to go ahead and stop this 4-star right here. Anything exciting? Miss Marv. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, I don't think I ever finished her SIG level, did I? Ah, nuts. 9 away. And I just have not been getting any cosmic 4-star SIG stones. Oh, well. Well, that gets her to 99, so no complaints there. That is another champ at max SIG, so that's pretty darn cool. Don't get the crystal this time, but that means I will moving forward for any Ms. Marvel pull. And so, yeah, I'm up to 3,400. Not too shabby. Okay. Okay. Very cool. Daniela Ortega, I pulled a 5-star rogue. Is she good unawakened? She definitely is. She is another very solid champ that helps to be duped or awakened, but does not need to be. And I can show her off to you as well. And I also pulled Stark Spidey 2 times. So is he good? Yeah, Stark Spidey is definitely one of the best champs in the game. So congrats, Daniela. Did you mean you pulled Stark Spidey twice as a 5-star? While you answer, like I said, I'll just quickly show you Rogue here. As you can see, the SIG ability is helpful. It's not essential, but it is helpful. Every time you life or power steal, you have a decent chance for it to be critical, which, you know, allows you to steal more health or power from your enemy. So pretty darn cool. But she's very solid on her own, especially with her ability to shrug off debuffs very quickly. Yeah, see, as you go right there, decreasing the duration of debuffs by 70%, so that's really cool. Replicating the opponent's buffs with their special one, etc., etc. Yeah, Rogue is definitely a very solid champ right there. Mr. Ant, yeah, right. Who needs 5-star shards? Exactly, Ant. Who needs them when you can get 4-star shards instead? So much more exciting. Daniela, yes, I pulled him twice as a 5-star. Nice, congrats, Daniela. Yeah, he is a very, very awesome champ. So the higher you can rank him up, the better, because he will do you very well. Yeah, he just does. He can ramp up also insane damage based on his abilities as well. What else did I want to do? I think that's probably it, because I don't really have anything else to open. Like I said, it's just a continual climb to this featured 6-star crystal. That'll be hopefully sometime next week after I wrap up Uncollected, as well as Heroic and Master modes. Hanging on to all those crystals for now. I don't think I would have enough for another 4-star, right? Not even close? Oh yeah, not even close. Maybe later in the week, get some more dupes. Yeah, I think that's probably it. Let's see. 6 stone crystals, 5-star. Probably open. I'll go ahead and pop these 5-star 6 stone crystals. So that at least I've been a little bit better with these Mad Titan events, with the trials. I mean, I'm just gonna rapid pop those right there. Literally the one class that I don't need because I still can't use them anytime soon. But that's not bad. I can put a few more into Archangel, MODOK, Medusa, Star-Lord, and Blade. Getting very close to the 7K prestige mark. Daniela, I actually don't... Well, I do have Stark Spidey Awakened, but not as a 5-star. I don't even have him as a 5-star. I have him as a 4-star, and he's Awakened, but I don't have him as a 5-star at all. You're wondering if I should bring Stark Spidey up to rank 5. I have him at rank 4 right now. Yeah, if you can take him to rank 5, he's definitely a solid choice that a lot of people have gone for. I mean, I went for Blade, as you can see by the profile picture, as did a lot of others. But Stark Spidey would be a very, very good choice for a 5-star rank 5 as well, especially if he's Awakened. Yeah, I could only imagine some of the damage he could put out. Yeah, that would be a really good choice. Iron Cuff, what's up, buddy? How's it going? What was I saying? Yeah, so when it comes to the 5-star 6-stone crystals, I've been a little bit better with those. So you saw I just popped open 10, 4 of which came automatically from the 2 day 7s. So that means I have pulled 6 of those so far in the 2 weeks. So not terrible. I mean, it is a 50% chance. So I'm literally at 50% pull rate right now. So I'm not complaining about that. But I would like to get at least one of these freaking Ultimate Infinity War crystals or Avengers crystals or whatever the heck they're called. It would be nice. Daniela, OMG, I just pulled a 5-star Ghost Rider. You've gotten, you're talking about luck. You got some fantastic luck here. You're doing real well there. Daniela, congrats. Big congrats. But anyway, I think that's actually going to wrap it up for this stream. Like I said, I knew it wasn't going to be too long, and unfortunately I have some other stuff that I have to go do now in preparation for the trip. Like I said, I will try and pre-record some videos maybe tonight or tomorrow. I'm not sure if I'll be able to, but I'll do the best I can to maybe try and put up while I'm away. If not, then I'll be back on Monday, kind of early afternoon my time, so I should be able to do at least a little something then. We'll see how it goes based on how I'm feeling after flying back and what have you. But yeah, so I'll still be active on Twitter, of course, and playing the game and all that good stuff. So excuse me. So I'll be around. I just won't probably be able to do anything on the channel until after the weekend. So yeah, again, check out some of the other stuff that I've been putting up recently. I tried to do a nice big slog of content this past week and over the weekend as well. So do check that out. If you're not already a subscriber, feel free to hit the subscribe button. It's greatly appreciated. Like Daniela, thank you for subscribing this evening. I very, very much appreciate it. Smash that like button. All that good stuff really helps out the channel, and I'll say it again, I really appreciate it. Still can't do any of this stuff without you all. So the support is always very, very happy to see. But yeah, that's going to wrap it up. So thanks, everybody. Thanks for coming on by and hanging out for a little bit. Take care, and I will see you next time.